Last night, Tony Northrup uploaded a video, which I'm always excited to watch a Tony Northrup video, except this one was uploaded by mistake and then soon taken down. But just like the internet, I recorded it. So we're going to watch it. Hi, welcome to the channel. I am Jared Hoyman, and in this channel we talk about cameras and video. I am a photographer here in Northeast Wisconsin who solely does real estate and architectural photography. I am a huge fanboy of Tony Northrup. I don't know if you can be a fanboy of a person, but if you can, he is the person that I get the most excitement out of. I don't think that came out. I'm not even going to edit that out. That was in. We're keeping it. Done. I said it. I'm doing it right now. This is exactly what Tony's video is like. And that's why I think this is hilarious, because I do the exact same thing. I have my thoughts. I don't write them all down. And then I just go off. And then I cut where I need to cut. And I want to give you what I want to give you. And I take back what I don't want you to see, which is like all the horrible stuff. And that's exactly what we saw last night for the very few of us that got to see Tony's video before he took it off, gave the real edit back, and all those people had no clue.
But this is totally unacceptable. You could not be making up letters on top of windows. That is not the point of a camera. The fundamental purpose of a camera is to capture reality.
Well, the video was not the final edit. And I know that because I cut edits all the time just like that. And I realized, wow, I don't think he meant to upload this. And funny enough, he took it off, but not in time because I recorded it. So we're going to go look at that video, not in whole, just in parts. And I'm going to tell you that everything he did is perfectly normal, because I do it all the time.
It'll find a couple of landmark stars and then overlay some photo from Hubble that NASA has given them for free, and you will produce better photos than you possibly could with any real camera. And maybe it'll even look like what you're, maybe the results will even look more like what your eye saw, but we won't be able to trust it. My test could not reproduce iBreak Photos results. And so what does that mean? Clearly, iBreak Photos is lying. Clearly, he is setting Samsung up to, probably paid by Apple to break them down. They're doing something a little less, they're doing something a little more complex, but way less reliable than that. They're running it through an artificial intelligence algorithm. Another user, Expectopucio, took these pictures of a building in the Samsung camera. So we should all just relax, right? Well, I don't feel relaxed. Like, photographers have been photoshopping the moon into the backgrounds of things for, photographers have been photoshopping or dodging and burning the moon into landscape photos for 100 years. See, the process of photography is not just about results. Photography is about the truth. It's about being able to trust what you capture, what you see, what you share. And it feels bad to be lied to by your own camera. So we can't trust our own eyes. So we really can't trust our own eyes. But up until this point, we've been able to trust camera. And I'm okay with that because people get to tell their stories. They can literally get some finger paint and make the picture that they want to make, or they could use a camera. Hell, I've written books on Photoshop. I am not against creative use of technology and cameras, but please be honest with your marketing. But please, camera makers, be honest with your marketing and show us how these images are actually produced so we know and we can share them honestly too.
I mean, just like that, like these, I do that all the time. So when Tony did that, it made me feel good about me. And it's not because he did anything worse than me. He did the exact same thing I do all the time. And I was like, thank you. Tony's not perfect and I'm not perfect. And nobody on YouTube or in front of a camera is perfect. We say stupid things. If I were to meet any of you in public, I would probably fumble my words, sound like an idiot, And you guys would be like, dang, I wish I never met Jared. I would have rather seen edited Jared instead of unedited Jared. And as you can see in some of those video clips of Tony, he kept that graphic up all the time, and it was just kind of weird and awkward. And I know that he's editing these, or he pays for a professional editor, and that wouldn't happen. He would move that, he would zoom in. He has a higher budget than I do, so you know that there would be more professional look to it. Oh my gosh, am I gonna keep that in there? I would have edited that out in any other video, but to prove a point, it's my gas. I'm just a gassy guy right here. I probably disgusted a few of you. You're out of here. Dang it. The thing that made me really happy to see is that Tony goes in a direction and then his ADD kicks in and then he goes in another direction. And that happens to a lot of us. For me, I'm thinking one thing and I'm like, you know what, maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's move into that other direction. And you can tell at specific moments in this video that he tried out about 3 different phrases in the beginning. Right now, you're gonna watch some of my outtakes over the last few months of videos. I'm only gonna put a few of them out there, but you're gonna see what it's like for me doing a video for you, and it really takes longer than it should. So I'm really excited to see where it's gonna go. All right. So why do you need the Tascam XLR2D? Well, what it does, the R7 does not overheat. Winner. No, I don't know the winner. So today we are gonna talk about the upside down controller of the RC. The RC DJI is amazing. I like it a lot. The main reason you want to take off with your hand and catch with your hand. Holy crap, my hands are freezing. I wish I had gloves on. Oh, the wind is brutal. It's like 34 degrees out here. Oh my gosh. Use 2 hands when you are using a Segway, okay? That's my advice. Oh, look at that. We got some Christmas. Oh, fuck. So I'm just gonna go for a little stroll here in the cemetery because, well, I almost ended up here on my Segway, my 9-bot. So there you go. That was me in a nutshell. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and make a comment below. Do you like this? I kind of like talking to my fellow, YouTube people.